What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be giving you my opinion on cutting versus bulking if you're currently skinny fat. Alright guys, so let's first talk about what skinny fat is exactly, and then we'll talk about different solutions that you can implement in order to change this. For anyone who's unaware, skinny fat generally means that you're a very skinny person. However, you have a layer of body fat that covers majority of your body, preventing people from actually seeing muscle definition. This really shows when you go and take off your shirt and you can't see any abs or you can't see any definition in the arms. Those are generally going to be the biggest areas that you're going to notice these. People have very skinny arms, but yet there's absolutely no definition. And again, your stomach is going to look skinny, but then when you take off your shirt, it's just going to be a flat surface. It's not really going to have that much definition at all, if it has any. And then on top of that, some people, it might be a little bit more pudgy in the tummy. These can be different variants to what skinny fat is. It has multiple different we'll say scenarios that you could fall into. If you do fall into that category, it's not a big deal. I used to fall into that category myself, and I'll go ahead and show you exactly how I look back then, and you can see the difference nowadays, and I've really come a long way. And that's a lot due to eating right as well as maintaining a healthy life in the gym that's led me to this point. And I'm going to go ahead and break down with you guys exactly what all I've been doing to get me from that point to this point. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and hit up the gym, and then we'll go into that right after I'm done.
You close by the stormy seas, oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea, you meant the world to me.
Alright guys, we just got back from the gym, and now we're going to go ahead and answer the question that you guys have been looking for, and that is bulking versus cutting if you're skinny fat. Now guys, you got to look at it from the perspective of, yes, if you're skinny fat, you do have fat currently on your body, but should you continue to build that fat and try to build muscle with it, or should you be cutting off that fat while you're building muscle? And the answer, for most people, it's going to be actually you should be trying to bulk more and build muscle right now in this early stage. This is going to be, in my opinion, the best benefit you're going to get is going to be just trying to make sure that you're eating the right foods for yourself, trying to make sure that you're getting enough protein in, and just eating healthy. And you're going to start to notice that the muscle is going to start to develop. The fat may still stay there for a little while, but more muscle that develops, you're going to start to get a more toned physique, and it's going to show that more, and that fat is slowly going to start to burn away in the future, and then you're going to have this, in my opinion, a lot better of a physique before then you begin the cutting cycle. And then now that you have more size to you, and then you cut down, you're going to look a lot better now with a bigger body than you would have looked if you just tried to cut originally, because then you would have been cutting off that little bit of layer of fat you had, and now you're just going to be a really, really skinny toned person, and that's not going to be nearly as appealing to most people as someone who actually has a little bit more size and some definition. That is the much better build that most people are actually trying to go for. So I'd keep that in mind when you're thinking about should you be bulking or should you be cutting if you're currently skinny fat. It's going to be the end result that you're trying to go for, because if you're, like I said, going to be skinny fat and start cutting, you're going to be so small that it's just not going to look right. However, if you put on that a little bit of extra size and then start to cut the fat off, then you're going to look a lot fuller and fill out your clothes a lot better, and it's going to look a lot more professional, a lot better of a look in the long run. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this one. If you liked it, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.